I just wanted to thank you for being in this group and taking some time out to investigate coaching, to hear a little bit more about what coaching is, to ask questions, and to really figure out if this is right for you. I am honored that you are here, so thank you. I know that time is a precious commodity, so thank you for giving us some of yours. I wanted to just say hello so you could see my face and hear my voice, and go through and answer some of the questions from yesterday. I'm going to be answering more this afternoon, so make sure you check back in. But I wanted to answer a couple that go along with today's post, which is just about our team and our style and kind of what you can expect if you decide to join our team. Okay, so the first thing I talked about was just about how our team, if you read through today's post, I'm talking about how our team has a legacy of success. So I don't want to get too far into it because I don't want to confuse anybody, but in Beachbody, when you kind of sign up with an established team, you are in kind of a blessed spot because it means that you have all of the tools and all of the trainings from that team. So when I signed up, the team that I joined was called the Bombshell Dynasty. And we, last year, were the #1 team in the whole company. This year, we're now #2. And we have a huge legacy of success. So as a new coach, that was great for me because I had this amazing community and all of these tools and resources. As I grew my own coaching business, I decided to give my own team its name, which is what you see now, TEAMBTFP, which stands for the Better Together Fitness Project. We are part of the Bombshell Dynasty. We're just like our own little sub-family. So all of the coaches who joined my team, not only do they get access to all of the stuff that I have from being part of the Bombshell Dynasty, but now they also get all the resources that my team has created and that I've created specifically for us. So what I like to do is constantly be refining the trainings, refining the materials that we have to offer so that every single I like to call them generations, but every single group of new coaches that comes in has an easier experience than the last one. So we're constantly trying to become better, which is really just my core ethos with coaching in general. I think to be a successful coach, you need to have a desire to be constantly working on becoming the best version of you that you can be. Now that means both physically as you're working on your own health and fitness journey, and as a human, as a person, by working on yourself, by reading personal development books that help you to work on your weaknesses and turn those into strengths, to practicing the things that you maybe are not so good at, and using all of those to become a leader and a successful coach and a successful business person. It's all very exciting. Okay, so the #1 question I get, like I wrote, is from people who don't want to be that person online on Facebook. I totally understand because I have some of those people in my Facebook feed, those people who are, maybe they're in network marketing or maybe they're not. Maybe they're just promoting and peddling and selling something else, but it's always sale, this, gimmick, adding you to things you don't want to be added to, inviting you to all these things, high pressure. I don't respond well to that. And if you're like me, then maybe you feel the same way. And since I don't respond well to that, I don't like to do that. I don't like to put that out for other people. So when I became a coach, I knew that my #1 priority, if I was going to do this, was that I had to find a way to do it without being that person. And a little over a year later into my coaching career, I can with confidence tell you that I have found a way to do that. I feel very strongly that I have been able to kind of navigate those waters well, and I have been told by lots of people that I'm one of the only people that doesn't annoy them that they know is selling something or that is involved in a business that they're promoting or whatever. And that is a huge compliment to me. And I have now been starting to hear that about the coaches on my team. So our team is getting a reputation as being this team that is creative and not salesy and authentic. And that just makes my heart so happy because that's what I want from us. If we are known for anything in Beachbody, I want it to be that we were successful because we were super authentic and we really cared, and that was what drew people to us, and I love that. So I think that the key to getting around being that person is authenticity and having a genuine desire to see other people be successful. And I think that if you can use that as your motivation for your business decisions, people will pick up on that and they'll understand that you're not just trying to sales pitch them, you're really trying to help them with whatever that may be, and that's different for every person. Okay, I want to move on so I don't talk for a million years today. One of the other questions I got, which I will talk a little bit more this afternoon, I saw a couple of people asking it, people that are busy lives, not a lot of time, asking, is it possible for Beachbody coaching to fit in their lives? I'm going to talk more about this afternoon, so I'm going to be really brief now. But the answer is absolutely yes. The most fantastic thing about Beachbody coaching is that it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. As a coach, you're an independent business owner, and you can choose to run your business in whichever way and manner that you like. For some people, they may only have 30 minutes to an hour that they can commit to spending every single day. And that may not be all at once. That could be, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. But they're going to say, I'm going to commit to an hour of focused time building this thing, because I know that if I can prioritize that and find a way to spend an hour doing that, I'm going to be working towards a better future for myself, for my family, for my kids, whatever that may be. So I think that the answer is a resounding yes. When I started, I was a new mom of a blossoming toddler. He was just starting kind of toddlerhood. I ran a full-time photography business by myself from home, and I was doing coaching on top of some other freelance stuff. So yes, absolutely, you can make it work. Now here's the thing. You have to have a mentality that you're going to make it work, because if you sit back and you say, I'm just so busy, I can't do this, I can't do that, and you kind of let that victim mentality come in where you're a victim to all of your circumstances, then absolutely you're going to have trouble. It has to be coming from inside of you, where you have this vision for your future and you have this motivating why that's driving you, the change that you want to create in your life, and you know that if you can come up with just a little bit of time every day, you can make that happen. So if you can find that, then I know that it'll be fine, no matter if you have 30 minutes or 3 hours or 5 hours, or if this is going to be your full-time gig because you are at home already, or whatever it is, wherever along the scale. The one other thing I want to say about that is not everybody's goals are created equal. So for some of you guys, you may really just only be interested in coaching for the discount. You don't really want to do any work coaching. That's totally cool. That's fine. Others of you, you maybe just want to make enough to cover your Shakeology and programs so that you kind of break even on the whole fitness thing. Totally cool. You're not going to have to invest as much time because you're not trying to build an entire business. So for you, it's just going to be little bits of time here and there. Others of you, maybe you kind of just want to build some sort of part-time thing. So it's more than enough money to cover your Shakeology and your fitness programs. Maybe you want to work towards the free Success Club vacation. They just announced that next year is going to be a cruise to Jamaica and Haiti, and they're chartering in the Oasis of the Seas, the entire ship. And you can earn that trip for free for you and one other person just by the work that we do coaching this year. So that's really exciting. Maybe for you, it's just extra spending money covering your stuff in that vacation for you and your spouse or you and your friend. And then maybe there are a few of you guys that see the potential in this, that catch that vision, and you say, no, I'm going to make this a thing. I'm going to create, a full-time income. I'm going to replace an income. I'm going to make this the thing that changes my life situation. For you, it's maybe going to take a little bit more time, but you'll find it. I know you will, just like I have, just like so many other successful coaches have, because you make things happen and you make things work when you really, really want to have them. Okay. Last one, because I'm coming up on 10 minutes and I don't want this to be too long. Annoying social media, got that. Okay, the last question that I want to answer is, can you actually make money being a coach? This is a great question because I think that it's one of those questions that everybody thinks, but people are maybe too afraid to ask. A couple people asked that, or they asked, can I actually make money, or do people actually make money, or is it only a few people at the top? Yes, you can make money as a coach. Actually, you can make money your very first week as signing up as a coach. There's not really any sort of limit or waiting period. We'll talk more about the compensation plan and how that works later in the week, but to give you a quick overview, you earn 25% commissions as a coach. So if you sign up as a coach today and this afternoon somebody buys something through you, you earn 25% commission on that instantly, and you're paid that the next week. If you want to continue building and you want to build a team and you help lots of people, and then some of those people decide to be coaches and you help train them so that they can be successful too, and so on and so forth, that's when income really starts to grow, and you go from commissions, which can kind of build like a spending money or maybe even a small part-time income, to, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to fire my boss. I'm going to be able to bring my husband home because now we're making a full-time income or more. To be completely candid with you guys, I built a full-time income within a year of coaching, just working part-time at coaching from home. So absolutely, yes, I am not a rarity. I'm just a normal person, a normal coach, just like you. And I think that absolutely you can build an income, and you can build all sorts of income no matter what your income goals are, whether that's just a little bit or a lot. No matter where you fall on the spectrum, it's completely up to you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Check back in this afternoon. We're going to be talking about what it takes to be a successful coach. I'm going to share from my own experience and what I've learned and what I think is kind of the number 1, 2, and 3 top qualities and top things that you have to be willing to have and do. So I'll see you guys this afternoon. Ask any questions if you have them in a comment below.